Hello, hello. I am Terry B. Jones, the Bob's Jacks marketing strategist, bringing to you on today QR code marketing. Okay, so this is April. Things are already in motion, and hopefully, you all are looking at each other's posts to see who's actually having some events that you can attend to get your brand, your reach, and your sales increased. Okay, and so for sure on today I want to share with you all something that I think is so cool, so simple to use, but effective. Okay, and it's called QR code marketing. And so I have this image here that I created, and I created this to use within one of my YouTube videos. Okay, so that's a great way that you can actually utilize this. And so here's the QR code. And so those who have smartphones, which pretty much everybody has a phone, all they need to do is just scan this with a reader. Okay, and so when you create a QR code for marketing your product or service, you definitely want to have some kind of message to say, hey, scan me. Okay, and so here is what that is right there. And then so also have an image of my new board game I told you guys I have, called the Church Grower Bible Trivia Game. And here's a link for those to actually purchase it. But then also, when they go here, they'll find out a little more about my game, and then they'll actually go ahead on and purchase it. So now what I want to show to you here is actually the QR code generator. Okay, now here are the various things that you could actually utilize with this QR code generator. Okay, so first is the URL. So if you notice in here where it says enter content, so right here I have put a link to my actual URL. Okay, and then secondly, you could do a text. You can have a text message go out to someone when they scan your QR code. Here you can actually have them to send an email to you. So you are building an email list here. So they will put in their email, they will put the subject and a message to you. Okay, and then of course here's where your phone number can go in here for the person who you're connecting with. Here's a text message right here, you can text out. And then it's actually can be a virtual card that you can actually put all of your information in here. So when they scan it, they actually have all of your content. Okay, there's a me card, the same thing, location. Basically you can pretty much just have them to end up where your location is if they're trying to find your venue. Okay, and of course you can actually put in your link to Facebook so that they can go ahead on and like your page. You can also have them connect with you on Twitter, YouTube. Of course you can put your YouTube channel and events. Of course, how cool is that? You can put the name of your event, where it's going to be, the date and time, and send all of this from somebody just scanning your QR code. Okay, and so here in this drop down, you can pick the colors. Like here I picked the color red, as my primary single color first, and then I picked the actual blue. But of course you can click on here to the custom eye color, and you can pretty much change it to whatever you want it to be. Okay, and then of course background color is white. Okay, that's what you see there. Most people know that F is white. And then the logo here is where I added my logo. So you can upload an image right here. Okay, and so this is the image that I have uploaded to have on there. You don't necessarily have to have a logo on there, so I can click remove. Okay, and it'll take it off. All right, or you can use any of these guys here to use as a logo. on your QR code. All right. So once you finish deciding on all of those elements, you just click right here, create QR code, and it will generate, and then you just download it. How cool is that? Okay. And then once you download it, where are you going to put it? You're going to put it on all of your marketing material. And so that's pretty much what you can do with a QR code generator. Now, like I said, the one that I created, it actually, I'm not going to scan, of course, from my computer, but what I will do is click on here, and the content that I'm on the wrong tab. The URL here that I have is for somebody, because Saturday I'll be actually hosting a Bible Trivia with a Twist game day, and for those who are attending, they can actually scan the code and it will take them right to PayPal to make a purchase of the game. Okay, or I could have, actually I have more than one QR code, and the other one actually goes to the website. Okay, and so the website that I have for, yes, let's see here, here's the website that I have for my game. And so I'm sending different people here, of course, but definitely here's where they can come, they can watch this video here where they can see, you know, the different things that happens when they host a Bible Trivia game day. So you see there's an 18 by 18 game board. There are 100 game cards. You can see them doing different things to not have their members backslide. And then also there are things that you can do basically to keep your member in the church, since you already added the member to your city. And so that's something that's going on right here. Then also you can have, this is another person actually showing what you can do for one of your members in your church. And so yeah, so pretty much this here is what they'll get to see. All right, so basically if you're looking to do a QR code, this is where you come. All right, anybody have any questions, go ahead on and ask me in the chat. And if you have a QR code, go ahead on and put a link to your QR code in here. All right, it was good connecting with you on today, and continue to market your product or service to build your brand, your reach, and revenue.